What's up, everyone? This is Woken Red Pill here. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is the pandemic or the coronavirus isn't going to stop racist people from doing what they want to do. This is a brand new topic, brand new video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Share the video, like the video. For those of you who are interested in my content, you can subscribe to my channel, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. All is welcomed, and God bless. So, I know this was an old post back in March 6th of 2020, but I've even seen it in the workplace where there's a few Chinese co-workers of mine that I work with for this government company. I've already talked about it in a couple of my videos. They're treated a certain way, and majority of the people at my job is white, and most of them are very funny now towards all the Asian coworkers, and shows you how ignorant and closed-minded many people are. Instead of protecting yourselves from a race of people because of the stigma behind their origin of their country based off where the coronavirus blown out of proportion and judging them as a whole, on top of that, you should be more aware of everyone and your surroundings and people who may be sick in general. Of course, now when someone has a common cold, now when someone has a fever, people don't mind being around them. But now, when it comes down to death from this type of virus, and this is something that's out of the ordinary. Now all of a sudden people want to stay away from you, 6 feet distance, 6 feet distancing, which is understandable, virus or not. Many people has their own theories on what this could possibly be in terms of the coronavirus. It could be something else, whatever it is, okay? Now, you could view this video on YouTube if you type in coronavirus racism or coronavirus racist attacks. This video is actually a bit much because the black guy, right, that you see here, he told the man to move, the Asian guy. He didn't say a word. He stood there. He got pissed, and the black guy just had a Lysol Febreze bottle right there. It's Febreze bottle. Sorry for calling it Lysol. My mistake. He sprayed the bottle across the guy like it was nothing. Like if he was a disease, like he was an insect or a bug that didn't belong there. That's how he treated him. And the guy's just there with a straight face, just standing there like, wow, it's disgusting. Um, to be treated like this, I mean, I'm a black guy like myself. We've also faced racism, and I faced some racism as well when it came down to work and other past situations. But things like this, of this nature, when it comes down to this pandemic, Donald Trump is not even making it better by calling it the Chinese virus. So a lot of people are going to be very ignorant and biased and think every Asian that looks distinctly Chinese to them, they're all Chinese. Koreans is in the pool. Vietnamese is in the pool. If you're Thai, you're in the pool. Any type of Asian you are, you're going to be fitting that Chinese stereotype. You're going to be fitting in their bubble of how a lot of people are going to preserve you to be. Like, they're going to see you that way, in that light, from how they see. And that is pure ignorance. It's pure bias, pure vanity, judgment, to even go as far as to even do things like this. This virus is not going to stop crazy, racist idiots such as this black man here. Okay? People could think that, oh, all black people are like this and that, and this video proves it. No, it is not. There's racism in every culture and every race of individuals. It could be because of ignorance. It could be because of low education, unawareness. They weren't educated properly. A lot of the times they weren't taught certain things in schools. And most of the time, racism is really heavily like big on homogenous countries such as in Asia, like Japan, India, China, Korea, things of that nature. Many people do not know how to react or act a certain way to people that they are not familiar with. But cases like this is just crazy. See, the NYPD is investigating the incident. According to the New York Post, Asian Americans have said they've been the victims of racist attacks because of the coronavirus outbreak that originated in China. Even there's businesses around my block, around my apartment, that has closed down temporarily. And even if it is the coronavirus, a lot of them were Asian restaurants. Even if you go on Uber Eats, if you go on any food delivery app or Google, many Asian restaurants are closed down, even those that are Japanese. Because people automatically will be ignorant enough to associate them with being Chinese or having something to do with the coronavirus because they're Asian. Pure bias, pure ignorance is a bliss. We're supposed to be a country of independence, freedom, but lack of understanding, uneducated people, people that are full of ignorance, hate, it's not going to stop them from doing idiotic things where they'll even threaten someone's life or even jump someone for thinking that they have the coronavirus. There's other videos on YouTube where foreigners are being treated really poorly, and there's foreigners that are treating there's other countries who sees foreigners now as most likely being in contact with the virus. I made a reference to Resident Evil. I made a reference to many things in movies, TV shows that referenced all the things that we're going through today. A lot of people are more amongst themselves more than ever. And I just had a talk with one of my peers from my family today. He said that the news are now stating that this could go on as long as possible. People such as my nieces and nephews, cousins, they could be out of school until June or July now. The New York Police Department confirmed to the New York Post on Thursday that the Hate Crimes Task Force was investigating. A representative said that someone called 911 to report the incident, but that by the time officers arrived at the station, the train had already departed, so no report was taken. I'm not surprised that stuff like this is happening. It's only a matter of time before some war breaks out. And the conversation I had with one of my peers today, he brought up something interesting. It's best to prepare ahead of time before anything chaotic happens, because you never know what the other enemy or other person is thinking. You never let others know what you have, because they could double cross you. They could one day come out of nowhere and they'll take advantage, and they'll know how to prepare to go up against you. Always have to be prepared. Now, I feel sympathy for the brother right here. Not the black dude, but the Asian dude who did nothing wrong. He was minding his business. He became a target of a hate crime because of the coronavirus. A Febreze bottle from this black man, he had the time to even carry this with him, tells you how serious a lot of people are. And this is in New York City. I thank God I don't live in the city anymore. And for this very reason, from what I've heard, it's getting worse. People coughing, sneezing is now a sign for many people to just jump off the cart and hop onto another one in the train. It's crazy, right? Shocking video shows a New York City subway rider spraying an Asian man and yelling at him to move. Does this look very smart to you? Does this look very wise for an individual to promote themselves in this type of light? To draw in more hate? He obviously wasn't thinking about the consequences because he's obviously making himself look really stupid. He's making more idiots like this roam around and give more people the confidence or the influence to think, hey, maybe I could do the same thing. Let me carry Lysol Febreze bottles and Kaboom bottles and spray Asians with it because I'm so ignorant and uneducated to not think clearly and have common sense to know for the fact that this is an individual, it's not their fault, and not every Asian is Chinese or may have gotten in contact with the coronavirus. There's new news reports of people getting jumped, beat up for being Chinese or being Asian, having hate, people making fun of you. I can imagine what they're going through right now. There's a lot of people that may say in the black community or in other communities like, oh, well, Chinese people and Asian people are racist towards black people. They're racist towards white people. They're racist towards Indians. They're racist towards, it doesn't matter. And that's the reason why more hate is going to breed more hate. And the more hate that is going to be breeded for more hatred is going to cause chaos, cause and effect. People doesn't think long term about that. What you do to others, you wouldn't want that is bad done back to you. Treat others with respect the same way how you would want to be treated as an individual. It's not their fault. It's not everyone in the race to blame. I guarantee if the coronavirus said it was started by anyone who was a certain race other than Chinese, a lot of people would know how it feels to be discriminated against and be judged upon, racially attacked, discriminated against, to even have the audacity to even be treated like this. They would understand. As I said, I have sympathy for the dude, the Asian brother right there. My respects and prayers goes out to him and the people who has nothing to do with this at all and are just minding their business, trying to get by, gotta go to work, take care of their family. And they gotta deal with idiots and bums that are like this black male here with a Febreze bottle in his hand. We got a lot of our people and people in general that has this type of mindset. We got to do a lot better because we're only going to breed more hatred. There's Facebook posts from friends that are Asian that I'm friends with on Facebook. They said that they got attacked as well by racist idiots. So I gotta say, peace out. Let me know what your thoughts are. One thing I gotta say is that God made us all equal. In his eyes, we're brothers and sisters. We all deserve respect, love, kindness, and we all deserve to be treated as kind as we'd want others to treat us and how kind we'd want to treat other people, not with hate. So I gotta say, peace.